Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So first off, I'd like to give a shout out to one of my Patreon supporters, Ben. Thanks for your support! Now in today's video, we're going to take on the Shadow of the Swordsman, which is unlocked after beating the Shadow of the Scales. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. So right off the bat, it does convert into one of its modes, and it also does a dual debuff on you, and so I would recommend Proficiency Debuff Grasta in order to counter that. Other than that, in terms of my one turn AF using Flash Strike stance and eventually converting to another Awakened Zone for Wind Zone, I made sure that I had Flash Strike stance active for the first half of the AF, stacking at least a couple of stacks of speed, and then allowing Curio to not have a clone, as in don't activate overdrive ahead of time. The reason why is she cannot accept buffs on herself if that is active, and so I left that off the overdrive until I could establish Wind Zone, give Cat Wisdom to increase her type attack, and also other buffs on her before starting to activate overdrive, followed by wheel charge, and then followed by multiple stacks of her main DPS move, which is Pale Rider. Now in this run, I only got 2 stacks of the speed, and so if you are a faster piano player than I am, you might be able to get all 3 stacks within the AF. In my case, I was not nearly that skilled, unfortunately, and so, well, there you have it. So I was wondering how to get by this particular HP stopper, because my one hit with Pale Rider wasn't enough to end the fight, and so in this case, I decided to just VC in Garen Barrel. Remember that when he VCs in, he actually can take, with his true VC Grasta, up to 5 hits at 90% shielding, and so in this case, he can rage all that, such that I don't take a hit, leaving AS Kiko to do her work. And so this was a 4-turn clear, a little bit ugly, there are bodies everywhere, and this fight isn't a guild enough fight where we can make use of those bodies. In this case, I really didn't have many other options, and I do apologize for putting this video late. It also took me about an hour and a half of tinkering to get this fight done. I did know ahead of time that the boss is weak to Wind Slash, and so I formulated my team based on that, but I hadn't done any further research. Instead of that, I prefer to be hands-on in experimenting, and, well, hour and a half later, finally got it done. I will say, with all these optional bosses in the last update, it has been quite challenging, so I do wish all of you great luck in your attempts, and hopefully you complete them very shortly. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.